Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Isolation Art Time at HAGAS. I'm Tanya T. Mon, or you can call me T. It's been a while. How Zhou Bujian? That's Chinese for long time no see. How Zhou Bujian? Hi, students. Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in now. We're tuning in later. We're going to do a little art project. We're going to learn how to draw a rose. And then we're going to put it in a placement, and then we're going to learn how to color it, and then I have some challenges for you at the end, of course. All right, so I'm just going to do this. I have a website, hagas.co.uk. I even wrote it backwards. So this is our website if you want to check it out, although I think Facebook is much better at the information. Also, if you want to check me out on Instagram, I am Tanya T. Mon, or if you want to read it this way, my Instagram, Tanya T. Mon. All right, so let's begin. Here's our art project today. Okay, so we are going to be doing 6 roses. All right, and if you notice, it's in the rainbow colors, and we're using a teal. Now you can do it any colors you want. However, right now rainbows are a big, big symbol of hope and solidarity and support for our NHS and getting over this COVID. All right, so let's do a rainbow color. I hope you got your paper. I have a big piece of paper. I hope you have your pencil and eraser. You'll need a pencil and eraser. You'll need scrap paper as well, just a little piece of paper to try your markers to see what colors you like, because we're going to be learning how to color them in. All right, so we're going to do red rose first. But first of all, we have to talk about placement on our paper. How are we going to get those 6 roses nicely on our paper? So that's about placement. So we're going to find the half mark of our paper. So gently, very gently, don't fold, don't press down. You just want to find the halfway of your paper. So you just have a little boop, boop. Okay? There we go. And so now I have the middle mark of my paper. I can see it, and you'll be able to see it too. There's a small bend. Now we can start to learn how to draw a rose. So first of all, I'm going to have my ground down here, and I'm drawing, and we must draw in pencil for this assignment. You'll see why later on. Okay, I hope you're ready. I see one person watching. Hello! Oh, Trisha, thanks. Yay, hi. All right, so let's begin. It's a very simple rose. It's a really cool trick, and it all begins with the letter S. S. So we also want to write NHS here, so I'm going to put my rose about here. Let's see. So S. Just an S. Very simple. Okay. Really cool rose trick, how to draw a rose. All right, now we're going to connect the S here with a simple line. I hope everyone can see, right? And then after that, we're going to make a heart. Next step is to make almost like a letter J and connect the bottom of the rose. The next step is to double up. So we're going to double up on the inside like this. Okay. And then we're going to double up on the other side, make it even. Okay. And then on the inside of this, we're going to do 11, just like 1, 1 right here, about here, however wide you want to do it. 1, 1, 11. That's a bit crooked. Try not to make them too crooked. I'll just shade that out. There we go. Okay, and then on top of the 11, you're going to do an oval. And then inside that oval, we're going to have a spiral. Excellent. Now, this is where we can go to the bottom and draw a half circle. Okay. Make that a bit wider. I don't have my glasses on. I should have worn my glasses. Okay, now we're going to do the leaves on either side. So you just start with a line, a line, a line. And then from this line, we make the leaf. Draw around the line. All right, sweet. Okay, watch anytime. If you can't tune in now, please tune in later and then show us your roses. Thanks, Trisha. Okay, so after that, we're going to finish the other leaf, draw around the line. Okay, and now we can draw the stem. So let's bring that stem down, and I'm not going to start right in the middle of that half circle because I want it to be wider at the top. So it's almost like an inverted long triangle. And you can bring that down, 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 down. And bring it right past. See, I've done 2 lines, a bit wider, and then taper it all the way down. And I'm going past my horizon line, into my horizon, into the foreground. And then I'm going to put a rounded bottom on the stem. It's not straight across, it's rounded. Ta-da! Okay, so that is a very, very basic rose right there. And it is from the letter S. It's a great trick. You can add on and develop this rose. So you can also add on leaves at the bottom. I sharpened my pencil before the show and it sharpened it too much. Always have your pencil sharpener. This is a cool little pencil sharpener. Oh no. Technical problems with my pencil. Good thing that's the only problem going on here. So, oh my goodness. So, I need a new pencil. It's acting up. Okay. Let's see. Pencil. Where were we? We were going to draw the leaves off the stem. And so again, start with your line, and then you can grow that line. And from that line, you can grow your leaf. Super duper. Hey, thanks everybody for joining in and watching and learning how to draw a rose in really simple, easy steps. Now I'm going to take you through coloring it in the same simple, easy process. Okay, I might add another leaf here. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to color it in red. You need 3 reds. You need a light red, a medium red, and a very dark red. Okay, so you can find out what reds you have by using that scrap piece of paper right here. Okay, and I like to test out my markers. Right? Choom, choom. All right. Find out what colors are under those lids. Find out what colors under the lid. All right. So this is a very dark one. I have a light one, and then I have a medium one. And that's exactly what I want. And then you can even bring in black or dark brown later, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, let's start coloring. I'm going to take my darkest color, okay, for now, and we're going to do an outline. Let's bring back our picture here. So let's begin with our outline. I'm going to go around all those lines that we made with our pencil. And I don't need to do much erasing because red will cover the pencil marks, thank goodness. And here, I'm going to draw an extra line that's coming down and touching the circle. Okay? And then we're going to go up, follow the line, follow the line, follow the line. Okay? Just following the line. with our dark red. And don't do this bit. That's going to be green. That half circle is green, so don't do that. Let's do the circle, the 11, the oval, the spiral. Okay? Ta-da! Super. Okay, now that we have that outlined, we can start to look at shadows and depth and tone, all right? So I'm going to pretend that the sun is shining down on here, thus casting a shadow underneath the petals, all right? So let's have a line that starts and mimics, almost like a mirror, and then you're gonna color it in. I'll show you in a second. Okay, you see how I took that line and it's skinny where it's skinny here. It's like a mirror image, and then it goes up and right around the flower. Let's do that to the other side. Okay, so dun, 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 like a mirror image, and then we'll fill it in with that dark red. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. It's already looking much better. Okay, now it will be darker inside the rose, right? So we're going to also use this dark red for inside the rose. I don't have any rose jokes, any funny ones anyway. I do have a joke though for all those NHS staff and for the nurses, especially in Scotland. What does a Scottish nurse say to a patient? This'll help ya. This'll help ya. You're welcome. All right, so I'm filling it in, and as you can see, I'm not like filling in all of it. I'm leaving some gaps and spaces and whatnot. Okay, let's carry on. I'm going to change to my light color, my very, very, very light color. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to fill in the red. Oops, I can see a pencil mark. Let me just erase that pencil mark. Okay. I am going to fill in, not all of it, I'm going to leave some white. So I'm using this. I will leave the smallest faint of white there, okay? And I will use this red all the way around, leaving the white, but yet coloring it all in, right down to that tip of that corner point there. And then I'm going to do the other side, just like I did that one. Okay. Up to you how much white you want to leave. And I'm going to actually also come in from the inside and do a little coloring. It's very faint, okay? It's very faint. Also, this paper is really good for felt markers, but not that good for pencils. But anyway, so now I'm going to fill in the rest of this. So I am going to make my strokes all in one direction. And since we outlined it, it's really easy to get your pencil to go from there to the outline mark without going over. You just need to practice, and you can gently color this in. I'm not pressing down very hard. I don't want to, and the paper actually doesn't really let me. So, if you can't get all little corners, shading it in. It's kind of hard to see right now. So I'm going to keep going, and then I'm going to go back to my next color. So I'll finish in filling this baby soft red all the way through the rose and in the middle as well. Get that nice and rounded. There we go. Okay. I'm going to go back to my baby red here, the softer red, right, with my marker. And now I'm going to start adding some shade, some more shade with this marker, just underneath the darker one. Right underneath. And I'm going to bring some of this light color around on the edges. Here we go. And I'm also going to fill in here those spots that were white. I'm going to use my marker here just to get that color in those white spots. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to find a darker red than the red I used, so I'm going to use another pencil crayon. Okay. So I think it's too light, so I'm going to go over with this darker red, but yet it's still not as dark as the felt tips. Quickly color. Okay, that's a little better. You can see that much better. All right, let's keep doing this. Do the other side. Now, here's where we're going to use the color. We're going to press down a little harder right around the base here. And we'll put more layers of that crayon just around the bottom of this shape here. Just around here, we're going to make it darker. And we're going to do the other side. Make it a little darker around here. That'd be color, but not color upside down. Good, and I'm going to bring this color up into that curve. Okay, super duper. Now, maybe you're like, I want it darker. Keep going. Make it darker. Let's do it. I'll add it all dark now. Okay? Put that color on there. Get that color down. All right? And then say you want to go darker with this. All right? No problem. Bring this color in, and then you can make it darker around the bottoms here. You can even put like a little shadow. Add shadow down here. Oh, we can put a shadow going around this curve. Okay. Make my lines a little cleaner. Get some more red in here. And I'm going to go back to my dark red and let's put a line. I just put a line from that circle going down in here. Okay. Now, you can go to an even darker color, all right? So this is a dark brown. I'll show you on my scrap paper, all right? Now I'll use this to go into the darker areas for the more shading where I want it to stand out a little more, where you'll say punch, pow, wow. Okay? So let me show you. I'm just adding my dark brown. Okay? And just punching it up more basically. So I could take that same brown and then let's go right under here. Add some more shadow and more depth. Whoop. Stay in your lines, Tanya. Okay, super, super duper, right? Hi guys, thanks for watching. HAGAS art time, isolation art time. And as you can see, my friend in the back, this is how we are all feeling in isolation. But we are doing the best we can do. This is our power, and we are doing what we can do to help the NHS and to help stop the spread of this unknown virus. Okay, so let's do the green, and you're gonna have the same method as the red, have a lighter, medium, and a darker color. So let's do everything in the light, just get it all down. I might just go with a pencil crayon because it's faster for me to color. All right, so I'm just gonna turn everything light green right now. Get the color blocked in. We call it blocking. Block in your color. Go fast. All the way down. Get those leaves. All right, thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a wonderful picture to put in your window to show the NHS and the frontline workers that we love them and we are thankful for them, and we owe them everything right now, and they're working their butts off while we are staying at home doing that. Oh, oh, I forgot a little spot. Here we go. There we go. Ta-da. Okay, now, not with the darkest one. The darkest one is for putting a shadow. We're gonna have a shadow on there. So leave the darkest color for your shadow. Add this one. You can get, if you want to use it as shading, obviously it will be darker right underneath the rose. And then you can add an outline to your leaves. You can add the lines. Lines. And marker pen actually does quite well over pencil crayon. See that? Okay? So I will finish this one with you. We're still not done the stem. So let's add this. Let's just keep to one side, mostly, keeping the shadow on the one side of the stem. Okay. And then I'm going to do these leaves, and I'm going to keep that dark color under the leaf, under the stem, and thus I'm going to outline, and I'll give it some lines on my leaves. I'm only doing one side because I'm trying to be arty. I'm being arty and creative. I'm only doing the one side. And that was my Scottish accent. Oh dear. I'm sorry I unleashed it on you. Okay, so we have a shadow on the other side underneath the stem. Then outline your leaf and do what you will with your leaf. Make it your beautiful leaf. I'm coloring just the one side. Maybe I'll do this one dark and this one dark, just to be different. All right, ta-da! Okay. As you can see, you'll need to do that to every single rose. So let's look at the purple. A dark and a light, right? The blue, a dark and a light. The teal, a dark and a light. You can substitute for a darker color. Look at the rose. I think I outlined that in black. And the orange, okay? A dark and a light. And the red, all right? And then, after you have placed and finished, I know you can all draw stick men if you want to include the stick men, okay? You can. All right, I'll do the shadow with my darker pen. So if the shadow, all of the light will be coming from here, casting a shadow, making my rose cast a shadow in here, and it will be the darker color, and you start from around the stem and just bring that color out. Let your pencil come up as you come away from the object. Okay. Ta-da! Yay! That is a rose. Rose. Now I have something else to show you. So I can't wait to see you guys complete your own NHS Thank You Rose Garden. Roses are so beautiful, and they come in so many colors. I mean, it's incredible. And my grandma used to have a beautiful rose garden. So everyone has a different reaction to flowers and whatnot, but I think we all appreciate flowers, and we all appreciate looking at flowers. We all appreciate getting flowers, and we love giving flowers. So this is kind of like that. And we can be in a garden. All right? So I'll show it to you one more time, and now I have a new challenge for you. So this is half a dozen, right? 6 roses, half a dozen. Well, what about a dozen? Who can do a dozen roses? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so that is your challenge. Now I'm going to color this one right now live with you, and I'll use pink, okay? And I'll show you how we can alter that basic rose from here, and we can alter it and change it into something like this, just by adding and changing lines, okay? Okie dokie smoky. We are going to move on to coloring this rose, and I want to use pink. Whoops. Where are you? Oh, there you are. All right, so I took my basic rose shape. I'll erase this and we'll draw it again. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, what happened to that pencil? There we go. All right, so once you have your basic rose shape from that letter S that we did, and it will look like this, a budding rose, right? Well, if you want to open up the rose, simply draw a line, a curved line that comes in and goes back out. Hold on a second. Okay. You're going to draw over your rose, and then we're going to erase those lines that we draw over. Let me erase those lines, and they simply disappear. Oh no. Okay, and all I did was extend the line to curve up to meet that shape. All right, so let's do this side. So again, a curved line. Then add on to that curved line. Join it together down into a point. Okay? And then change the bottom to curve up into that new shape. There you go. Okay? So if I wanted to add another one, and I would erase this line. Okay, it was just the simple shape like that, drawing. Okay. All right, let's color it. I'm going to make sure that these lines are a little erased better, as I'm pink, so it will come through. So it's not so cool. It's such a great way to learn how to draw a rose, and such a cool trick. So we are doing pink, so I'm gonna have a dark, a medium, and a light. Ooh, maybe I should go for this one, real light. All right, let's check these colors on the paper. Ooh, that's really purpley. And that's kind of reddy pinky. That's really pink. I'm not digging the pinks yet. Oh, I like this pink. Okay. Oh, that one's all right. Okay, so, oof, so hot. Too red. Oh, these are all so hot. All right, I'm gonna outline in this one for now. So, dun dun dun, outline, go. I hope you guys are all having fun drawing your roses, and you're gonna give your mom a dozen roses, right? See, now we can send flowers We can send roses to the people that we love and care about. If we don't have time to go to a store, we don't have money, we can't go to the store, whatever, we can now draw whoever we want to give roses to. We can draw them. So I'm sure Grandma and Grandpa have a printer, or Auntie and Uncle have a printer, so you can just take a picture and send it to them, and they can print it out, and they've got a dozen roses from you. Isn't that awesome? All right, so let's color. I'm going to color my dark bits with the pink, the dark pink. And that's going to be dark. It'll be in the shadow. That will be a shadow. That won't be a shadow. That will be light. I'm going to do this one dark, though. Woo, these are smelly. And let's do a little. Okay, now let's do the shadow underneath the lines, the curves. There's one. And that, I wouldn't do a shadow on this one because it stops right here. That lip stops there. But I would do a shadow here, and see there's a curve here, so I would do another curve. I would copy that curve and then fill it in. And then here, copy those curves and fill it in. Okay. You can put some, let's see. I'm gonna try this color on top of this pink. Yeah, I like it. Okay, now I'm drawing upside down. Not a good thing to be doing, actually. Let's see, darker pink here, yeah. Darker pink here, yeah. All right, you see what I'm doing? I'm going in with that dark pink over top of the light pink and giving it more definition, more depth. Okay. That won't stop there. We're gonna have to probably add more and more depth. This purple might not be strong enough or deep enough. All right, let's do the body in that. I was gonna go for this one. What do you think? Should I go for that pink or this pink? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And you are not it. Ooh, all right, let's go for this pink. Is it gonna show up? Yes, it is. Oh, I should have erased those pencil marks. Do it now. There we go. Okay, let's get this color down. This color is quite waxy, so it doesn't really matter which way I use it. It's more of a wax crayon. I'm still gonna go with it. All right. How's it looking so far? Can you see the pink? No, it's not showing up on the television or on the computer. All right, but I'm still going for it. If I want to change it, I will later change it. Yes. Okay, now what can I do? Oh, I didn't see this pink. Oh, that's because it's purple. But this pink, that's because it's red. Wow, pinks are a difficult one, eh? All right. Nope. Where did my pink markers go? Ah, there you are. Okay, let's try this pink. Yay. Aha. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. So it does work really well with the peach first, and then I'm using a pink marker on top of it, and it's giving it a lovely, 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 lovely color. I'll just keep going and you'll see the grand total effect here. Shading, leaving some white, following the curves of your shapes. Put some pink here. There we go. And a little pink on there. All right, let's have some shading here. Add some shading in here. Okay, a pink rose. Now, I see that there's a green. Color that in green. And I can see that I'm going to add some darker pink. I might use a bit of pencil crayon. Okay? This is a brown pencil crayon. Let's try the purple pencil crayon. No, not dark enough. Needs to be dark. So, go with the brown. There we go. All right, so I'm just getting the basic shapes in the background, going around them in a darker brown crayon to give it that more depth and the shadowing. Not very much, just a little bit, just go around the shapes. Just tucking into the shapes and the shadows. Hi! Hi everybody, thanks so much for watching now or watching later. Just thanks for watching. I'm just adding the shadow with my dark brown pencil crayon. And it's so great that we can draw a rose from the letter S in very, very simple stages. I'm going around all my shadow lines with this brown pencil for a final shading. Sorry. Ta-da! All right, so that is a dozen roses. I might do a vase or a vase. I might draw a vase or a vase here. I might just say to whoever I'm going to send this to, I love you. And so somebody's going to get this in the mail. I know who's getting it. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you because it's a surprise. Okay, so roses for everybody, because everybody feels better after roses. Flowers. Flowers for our NHS and frontline workers to say thank you, we appreciate you, we know what you're doing and you're working so hard and risking your life for us while we can stay at home and do art. All right, that's us for today. I'm Tanya T. Mon, and you can find my art page, Tanya T. Art, on Facebook. Our website is hagas.co.uk, hagas.co.uk. I wrote backwards. Isn't that talent? All right. I miss you guys. I miss all of you. And I just can't wait to have a hug. Thank you. Happy drawing. And please post your artwork so I can see it. All right? Adios, amigos.